Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, November 16th, and I'm going to run through what things we should be working on this week. So, I'm going to come over to assignments, and looking at the current assignments, you have 4 for this week. So, here's what they are in order. So, the first thing is actually something we haven't done before, and that is IXL. So, in IXL, we're going to multiply using the distributive property. So, this is going to be like the very basics of distributing. We want to make sure you master the basics before we go on to some more difficult things. So the way you would get that is you would go back to the Launchpad and you would click on the IXL app. And so whenever you do that, it's going to bring you to something maybe similar to this. You might have to click Learning, and it would bring you to this page. So there's 2 ways you can do this. I think the easiest way is if you look here, there's a place called Recommendations. And if you click on Recommendations, you notice here are the 16 skills that I have suggested to you. And so what these 16 skills are is they're the ones that we've practiced this 9 weeks, that if you get a mastery score of 100, I'll give you 1 point back on your edgenuity grade. So say your edgenuity grade is an 80. If you do one of these, I'll give you an 81. Now this one is different. This distribute. So if you click on this, the yellow stars, the very top one, multiply using the distributive property. This one is not going to be for extra credit. This one I'm actually going to give you a grade for. So I want to make sure that you master this skill as you go through. So if you click on this, right here is your SMART score. So distribution, we're taking this parentheses multiplied by this parentheses. We want the SMART score to be up to 100. So once you get up to pretty high, it'll quiz you and say, are you ready for the quiz? You'll take that and hopefully get up to that SMART score of 100. So whatever your SMART score is by Wednesday, that's what that grade's going to go into on Canvas there. So if I click back to it, and that description's in there as well. So it's out of 10 points. So if your score is a 93, you would get a 9.3 out of 10. So the percent you get for your SMART score is the percent you'll get there, and that's due Wednesday. So that'll be the very basics of distributing. You just got to get your practice in, so get a lot of repetitions in with that. And then also on Wednesday we'll have edgenuity, so adding and subtracting expressions. That'll be sort of like when you need to distribute the plus and the minus sign through, but not necessarily numbers. So that'll be going through edgenuity, and to stay on pace, that should be due by Wednesday. So first half of the week, you're working on those things. For the second half of the week, here we have 2 things. The first one is simplify long expressions, and that is here on Canvas. You can see with the little rocket ship. So this one is putting it all together. It's going to ask you to distribute, but it's also going to have like terms in it. So it's going to be multi-step long expressions for you to do. So 8 points. I believe you can retake that once or twice, but that one will be for a grade for sure. And then lastly, second section for edgenuity is real world applications of expressions. So these 2 are what you're going to be working on. And then you'll have those 2 quizzes in edgenuity, obviously. So if you have any questions, let us know, and good luck.
What's up, YouTubers? Today's video was brought to you by Germex, the official product of 2020. Stay safe out there.